Hello, YouTube. This is my very first live video in a very long time. And I'm here to talk about everything under the moon because I moved everything under the sun to Patreon. Is anybody there? Is anybody there? This is testing, testing, 1, 2. Okay, if I'm talking to myself, I'm still cool with it. If I'm talking to myself, I'm still cool with it because this is exercise 101. Hi, everybody. So, welcome. I'm going to be doing everything under the moon live once in a while because I've been a hermit. I literally ran and hid, and I'm done with hiding. Well, hey, Mackenzie. I literally hid and I'm done with hiding. And I'm here to just like connect with everybody and talk to people. I need to be more out there. Hey, P. Fowler. Hey. Yes, this was testing, testing. 1, 2, people. Testing, testing. I've just finished doing my client readings and I just said, okay, I'm going to try to go on YouTube live. So, people, I'm really excited to tell you that I made a down payment of function room in Houston, Texas. I managed to get enough tickets. Half tickets, half me. I'm going to tell you all about it as we go along. So half ticket money went and half me went to getting what is this? Getting the function room. I'm so excited. There'll be servers and everything. And I'm going to initiate some people over there. I'm going to initiate some people. I'm not going to lie to you all. I am going to have like literally a 3-day function thing going on there. So on the Saturday, we have brunch. But on a Friday, I'm organizing something else. For those who are interested, Friday, I'm organizing something else and we'll be together. Then on a Saturday, we'll do the brunch. And then maybe on a Sunday, I shall initiate some people because I decided, well, I am in Houston, Texas. So I'm going to initiate some of you people and I am going to work with some of you people at the function. I did say that already. I've picked about 3 people already and some of my mentees, but I'm going to work with some of you people. And the ones I'm going to work with, we're going to meet on Friday night and I'm going to teach you some rituals and stuff so that you are in the know. Then you're going to help me the next day. Like I said, oh, thank you, Trisha. Thank you so much for the compliment. And yes, I am going to read the Wayans brothers. The Wayans brothers. How do you grow psychic abilities? Well, you are born with them first and foremost. I said that already on Instagram and I said it on my TikTok. Yes, everybody go to my TikTok because I'm always on my TikTok. Okay. I said it on, and I'm sharing some of my personal life on TikTok. So go check out my personal life and stuff like that on TikTok. I'm going to be doing that every week so that I'm just not, I'm going to be taking you places and stuff like that so that you get to know me on a personal level. Right. I already said it. Being psychic is not human. Psychics are not human people. I don't know what you all are. We are our own animal. We are out here, our own animal, and we have our own dimension. Look at being psychic as being a citizen of the 3rd dimension. We are the 3rd dimension people. We are not human. I got so tired of demons and entities telling me that I wasn't human. And then I eventually had to say, okay, am I human though? Am I human? Okay. And I decided that I wasn't a human. There are so many inhuman things that I do. Okay. So many inhuman things, right? For one thing, I'm like a dove. Okay. I don't cheat. I was just having this conversation with a man. I do not cheat. Another thing, I'm not driven by the same urges as humanity. Another thing, I'm way oversensitive and I want to be happy all the time. They are actual. And then another thing, I isolate myself. I'm an introvert. And then I feel like the world doesn't understand me. And no matter how much I talk, the world does not understand me. You know what I'm saying? And then they are the abilities. On top of that, they are the abilities, people. And the abilities are just weird for the majority of earthlings, but not for me and not for those who are in my dimension. So I finally learned from the veil that I really was not human, that psychics are not human. We are members of a third dimension, our own planet and everything. What happened was when we were born, only a part of our souls were pushed completely into the world. Okay, the rest of us, bits of us stayed in the veil, and most of us went to the third dimension. So we are citizens of our own. Consider this, we are citizens of our own planet. So, how can you grow psychic powers? You already have them. Now you just have to connect with your psychic powers. And for my religion, my culture, you connect through your ancestors because your ancestors are holding on to that stuff. They are holding on to your gifts. Your gifts are in your ancestors' hands as safekeeping. And that's why I am again very excited about Houston, Texas, because we're doing it the cultural African way. We're literally saying to the ancestors, it's time to give your progeny their gifts. Give them to her. Give them to him. Don't keep holding them. Give them. So yeah. Okay. It's exhausting talking and not feeling understood. Yes. We are never going to be understood because we speak another language. I was saying that to everybody who's psychic, and I will say it. We are our own race. Like you earthlings, you've got white people, black people. No, we're not like that. We are our own race. Okay. Whether we are black, white, Hispanic, Indian, Chinese, we are our own race. We are our own people. Hey, Vicky. Yes, we are our own people. We don't have color. Color is not our problem in the psychic world. Okay. Color isn't our problem. We are our own race. And then I'm daring all psychic women out there. How many of you have men who are psychic? Whether those men admit it or not, how many of you are in relationships with men who are psychic? I've never been in a relationship with a man who doesn't have second sight. Never. They may not claim it, but they have it. See what that means? See what that means? It doesn't matter whether he's white or black or brown or green. Okay. I always hook up with a male who has some kind of second sight because we're the same race. We are one race. Okay. Can you tell us a story on seeing demons? Oh my God, Trisha, I have so many. Yeah, Kayla, most of our men don't even know they have abilities. Most of our men don't know. I was talking to a man just recently because now I'm back on track. I got out of my retirement. And he knew things about me that I was going to do that I didn't tell him. And he just automatically asked me, oh, so aren't you going out on Friday? I thought you were going to. And I would know for real that I didn't tell him, but he knew. Yeah. Okay. I'm not able to go to Texas. That sucks. Vegas, it sucks for both you and I because I'm spending so much money and I need all you people to help me deflect the cost. I'm not lying. I need you all to help me deflect the costs. Okay. Starbright, can you tell me about a smell? I meet with my lawyer who's Nigerian. It smells like poop. He smells like poop and he's dead. What is that smell? I mean, it could be the food that they eat, or it could be that you are of the third dimension and you can smell things. Here is a piece of advice for you. If you can smell it and it doesn't smell good, run. That's all I have to say. As psychics, we are drawn to psychics. Yes, because we're the same race. Tell us the demon stories, just one or two. I think my most amazing demon story was with Ra, the Egyptian god. He came by way of Sarah, who was still floating about in my metaphysical with her dad doing her shenanigans. I was with them like a couple of weeks ago in the metaphysical. Anyway, Ra was the first entity to put me on my path of self identity, on discovering who I am and who I have always been, and how I work and how my life looks. So the most powerful was Ra. Okay, he made me realize that once upon a time the major 10 demons were all God's children. They were all in heaven. There are 10 major demons, and then they have, like denomination of churches, and then they have their little people. So Ra, he totally showed me who I was. He said, "You're my little sister. You're my little sister. And you used to run at Father's feet, and you are me, and I am you." Okay. And Father, of course, he had a terrible relationship with God. So he insulted him and he says, "Father, in his cruelty, this is what he does. God wants you to teach." So he said, just the same way he wanted me to teach. But when I came down, I was teaching people that they had the right to choose. And if they so had a right to choose, they could choose um, to pray to someone else rather than God. Thank you, Nedra, Nicole. Rather than God, right? And I said, "But God wants me to teach as well." And he said, "Yeah, but you are teaching." Yes, Ra. He's called the sun god. He's a demon. There is no difference between a god and a demon. All gods are demons. Okay, they're all demons. They were all dropped out of heaven. They were all Ra was burned by God. He is burned pitch black. God burned him, so he fell, right? And Ra started the the organization that everybody now talks about. It's his, the truth organization, the one that the Masons. Yeah, Ra started the Masons. Ra is no longer wanting to be known. Let me make an announcement. Boom, 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 boom. Ra no longer wants to be known as the Egyptian god of anything. He said he's done with the Egyptians. He told me last year, "I'm done with them. What do I have to do with stupid old women? I've moved on to more intelligent people because I'm trying to chart my way back to heaven using astrology and the stars. Science." Okay. He's using science. Okay. Do you see angels all the time? I see angels all the time, Trisha. I wish I didn't, because they can be so cold. They are so cold. They told me that they've never had the human experience, so they don't understand the human experience. So that's that. I am having to do this because I can't wear my glasses or contacts when I am working at this job because it's technology that interferes with my metaphysicality. You are glowing lights is. Oh, thank you so much, Mama. I'm curious, why do you refer to the other demons as the ghetto gang? The ghetto squad, the ghetto gang. The ghetto gang gave me so much trouble. Oh, Batala and company. You know what? In ghetto, in demonism, there are hierarchies. Oh my God, a little love for you, my sister. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you, Salam, for the 35.90. Thank you. Thank you so much. I didn't expect that at all. Thank you, my gratitude. Okay, so what was I saying? There is a hierarchy, people, in the world of demons. They are upper class demons, like the Egyptian demons. They are upper class. Then there are lower class demons, like Obatala and company. And I actually realized that they behave that way. Do you mind answering my question about the Egyptian gods? I'm talking about the Egyptian gods. Okay, they behave that way. So Egyptian gods are at the hierarchy, the top of the ladder. They are the strongest demons. If they freaking attack you on a consistent basis, you're gonna die. They are the strongest demons, and they attack you for higher level stuff like your brain power. Your brain power, your brain power. So if you're being attacked by Egyptian demons, know that you are highly intelligent and they are harvesting that, and you have some high quality gifts. You have some high quality gifts. Know that for a fact. Now, if you're being attacked by Obatala and company, the ghetto gang, Okay. They call them the carpets demons. Ra calls them the carpets. They are the carpets that we walk on. Okay. And they attack you for the silliest things, and they bring so much filth into your life, and they give you so much pain, scars. I have scars from the ghetto gang. I don't know if this can pick it up. This is a ghetto gang scar. You literally wake up with physical scars from the ghetto gang. You fight with the ghetto gang, you wake up with physical scars, and that sucks. And that's why I call them the ghetto gang. How to protect yourself from the attacks. I finally went the Bantu way, and it is working for me. And I'm not going to share it because those who wield demons, because at the end of the day, people understand that it's not the demon, it's not the God. It's the person who is calling upon the God. You know what I'm saying? In Odudua, there is good and there is bad. Because I always say, now that I'm grown, now I say, you know what? No God wanted his people to suffer. Okay, they came down here with lofty ideas. Yes, I know that they want to rampage heaven. But they came with lofty ideas. So it's the person who's wielding the demons, it's the person who's opening the gates of hell and pulling these demons out. It's their request. And unfortunately, we are in the domain of the evil. The Bantu, say that we are in hell right now. The physical plane is our hell. So because the physical plane is our hell, the little demons are running around, some of them in human skin and some of them underground. The underground ones have to be brought up by the people. Hey Kay, hey J-Lo. Oh, that's okay. I didn't have a live yesterday. I just had one today. Maybe you saw the live. Maybe you saw the live. So it's the people. I've had to have an open mind about this. Yeah, the ghetto gang is nasty as frack. They are the ones who insist that their progeny put poop all over, poop, and then take the poop and use it all over themselves, like Agnes. I'm about to write a book on Agnes. Agnes Cecilia Miguel Lusok. I'm going to write a whole book about her. I'm ready and healthy to do so. Oh gosh, so many demons from the underground running amok. Yes, so many. From so many factions. They fight each other, and then we're nothing to them. We are pork to them. They call us pork. They call us pigs. If you ever have a dream about pigs, know that you're in the heart of demons. You know what I'm saying? And they call us pigs, and we're food to them. They are fighting each other for territory and for food, and we are the cattle they are fighting for. Pretty much. What makes a spirit light or dark, and how can a light soul turn dark? A dark soul is usually born dark and it does not turn light, but a light soul can and does turn dark. Often, all the time. This is the struggle between my ancestors and I. There are lots of things that they won't let me do because they say it'll turn me dark. They literally say to me, they need me to have financial problems. Well, not too much, but they can't have me be a trillionaire or a billionaire because I will become a dark soul. And I disagree with that. I say all this suffering is turning me dark. Yeah, that's what I say. I say all this suffering is turning me dark. And they are saying no. And we were having this conversation today. When you are light, the rules of being in the light are so stringent. You make one mistake, no matter how small, and you are dark. The walk is harder. An experience with the angels. Well, they come into my bedroom, obviously. The first time they came, I think, was the most amazing time for me. Now I'm used to it, if that makes sense. Thank you, J-Lo. I disagree too. I really do. This poverty, this grinding poverty, it's destroying me. And you know, they said, well, they say it's a chance we have to take, because they are about my soul. Anyway, the first time I met the heavenly energies, my whole house was engulfed in a light, in a blue light, diamond light. It was diamonds, like blue diamonds everywhere, diamond like huge diamonds, like trillion, trillionaire diamonds, like it will take a world and another to get that type of diamond. And it was all over. I woke up in the morning, it was all over my bedroom. I was right in the wars. I was towards the end of the wars with Agnes, Cecilia, Miguel Lusok, and her mother, Linda Lusok, and all those other people. I was right in the middle of those wars. And towards the end, and there was one person who had ingrained themselves so much in my life, like Agnes, Cecilia, Miguel Lusok, and I'm being kind to them by not saying their name. Okay, and my ancestors had told me, what did you do? You replaced one Agnes, Cecilia, Miguel Lusok with another Agnes, Cecilia, Miguel Lusok. They are of the same breed. But you know what? I couldn't see it. I could not see it. And I kept asking myself, why am I still being attacked? Why am I still being attacked? I could not see it. Okay. So one morning I woke up and my whole house was blue diamonds. And then one voice said, God ended this war. So and so is out of your life. And I was like, and I'm so naive and I'm so trusting of people. I even told him, I said, goodness, the angels came and told me that you were the one elongating this war, but you're now out of my life. They've cut you out. And that was the first time I met the angels face to face. But I'd been talking to them way before. Yes, I am. Poverty makes people do dark things. Yes, it was the color of the sea. Thank you, angels and feathers. I'm really working on me and working on myself. And can you see the smile? It's a happy smile. There were a lot of things I had to change with my ancestors, and sometimes we fight for supremacy. But having early morning meetings with them is now a no, because they would just tell me things that depress me. Yeah, she did too much. She did way too much. Jealousy is a horrible disease. So, like, yeah, Agnes did, but I'm going to make money out of her. I'm going to write a whole book, a whole damn ass book about what she did and how she did it and how she felt. I'm going to dissect her and I'm going to make money out of that. So, anyway, it's like I am no longer waking up to listen to my daily report, and I'm not going to bed anymore listening to my other daily report. I said to my ancestors, let's do this once a week. Once a week, round it up. Because you depress me on the daily and I need to breathe. But sometimes they break protocol and they just open their mouths anyway. And then I have to remind them that this is a no. We agreed. Now we now have parameters. We now have a time and place. So I'm working on that, putting myself first, because like I keep saying to my ancestors, I am the one who walks the earth. I'm the one who's still alive. You're all dead. You all had your numbers of lovers and your numbers of children and your numbers of laughter and fun, but I am still alive. So yeah. I'm supposed to say, don't forget to like this video so that it can go up, because my channel is so dead. My channel is dead. Bye. Close my door. Thank you. Close my door. Thank you. Okay, so my channel is so dead. It's like I'm trying to revive it. I'm trying to wake it up. I am reviving Patreon too. I put a relationship reading tier, and guess what? I had no idea you guys wanted relationship advice that much, because it's the most commented on video on my Patreon right now. So I'm gonna drop the next relationship reading. You're all gonna hate me for it, but I gotta teach you all to stop concentrating on your man's shenanigans, on his side chicks. I gotta turn your energies from side chicks to yourself and the relationship you are having with that man. I am also going to tell you culturally how we were taught to pick a good man, and how really a woman has to force herself into doing things. Men are the ones who are free. But then, like we were told, men are animals. Hey, they're just waiting for civilization to break down. Then they can just run into the forest, home, 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 home. And then they can just do what they want. And we women, we are the gatekeepers of culture. We are the creators of culture. And when you pick a man, how you pick your man is important. It's based on how you want your life to be, and that of your culture, and that of your society. So in the next videos on our Patreon relationship thing, that will be that. And I also did get a letter. Didn't I tell you to send me all letters so that my ancestors can give you advice? Send me letters, isymitten@gmail.com. Send me letters so that my ancestors can give you all advice on a relationship. We'll be sharing them on Patreon without your names, without any of that. I was a reporter. I'm very good with confidentiality. So send them to me on isymitten@gmail.com. But they will be, I'm trying to create a community, a relationship community, because then you can help me in, as I hope. I was told by God that, look, I was told by God that as I help others, I get helped also. Okay. So I need your help as much as you may need my ancestors' help, right? So, guys, let's make the relationship group really boom. Okay, I will come with my ancestors' teachings and everything, and we will share, and I will read out problems, and we'll share, and I'll do a live once a month. Relationship readings, my favorite. I've had to put up all my prices due to inflation, and it's awful. I hired somebody. I'm not gonna lie, it wasn't me. I hired somebody who works in this industry with psychics and so on. And if any of you are interested, if any psychics out there are interested, I'm happy to give you her card. Just so you know, I work with Black Girl Magic. Okay. I hired somebody, and it's her job. It's her job to streamline psychics. I actually have two consultants, and they streamline psychics and they streamline people in the metaphysical. If any of you are interested in the metaphysical, if you want management streamlining, I'm happy to pass on the gift of a black sister to another. Okay, you don't have to be black to use her services. Okay, and if you would like your prices to go with the rest of with the industry, and what you can do and how you can do it and what you offer, if you would like them to go with the industry too, I have somebody for that too. I have two amazing Black Girl Magic consultants, right? And so I am, if you need the help, and if you are really like me, we don't really live in the real world most of the time. Like I am in La La Land most of the time. So having them consult and restructure with me has been a godsend. Okay. You loved it. You loved the relationship advice. I think it's because I just love your storytelling. Oh my God. So you will be buying my book, because I am going to start writing one. Oh, thank you. Yeah. My grandmothers, they love to give relationship advice. I'm so glad you loved it. Are you still going to put up the readings for past lives only? Oh, yes, because I enjoy those. I am going to put them up for next week. Okay, I'm gonna put up a link for next week. I really enjoy past lives. I learned so much from your past lives. And I'm not one to make fun of people who call themselves off the veil when they know they are not off the veil, right? But Let me tell you, you can't have been an animal and then a person. Okay, that's not how it works. Okay, you can't have been anything else but a person. You can't have been a goddess or whatever but a person, because each walk in this hell is teaching us something. Oh, thank you, J-Lo. Yes, I'm about to write one. It's good for my soul. It's her purpose on this earth, and it's good for my soul. So I've got it in my head now. I just have to put it on paper. Thank you so much. And it's going to be based on an African American girl, my favorite people. My favorite people. I'm your fan. Okay, my favorite people. So it's gonna be based on an African American girl and her ancestors, and I am so looking forward to it. Am I still gonna be doing TD? Yes, Lilita, I am, and I did see your email about how to remove toxic mothers. I think I'm gonna sell it. Okay, so look out for it on my website, because I've had so many people ask me for it as well. So if I just give it to one person, so many people want it, because yeah, we all have toxic mamas. We really do. But yes, I'm still gonna do TDJs. I need all the relationship. I'm tired of this Becky Zella life. Oh, yes. Yes, yes. Let us give each other relationship advice. Do you have to sell your soul to be a famous singer? I have not come across a single famous singer who has sold their soul, because you people are forgetting one thing. All these people come from very wealthy families. They lie that they are streets, but they come from very wealthy families, and their parents' money does the talking. So I truly have not come across a singer who has sold their soul, but I have come across singers who have sold their flesh. They've sold their bodies. Yes, not their souls. I haven't yet. You mentioned on Instagram that African Americans went through things that the groups of men didn't. What did you mean by that? Well, slavery, in the form that it was introduced to this part of the world, it had never been seen like that ever. Even in Africa, where some cultures had slaves, it had never been seen like that. They were brutalized. African American males were emasculated hundreds of years ago. Really, their struggle is not with African, shouldn't be with African American women. It should be with themselves. They have to masculinize themselves. Again, I've just made up a word. Okay. They have to masculinize themselves again. They have to find their masculinity spiritually again. Okay. They have to rebuild themselves up again from the very beginning. They are like infants walking this earth. Someone asked, how do you know someone is part of the 333? Trisha, I should really be making you my what is this? What is it? Moderator. So I'm gonna add you, because you are on it. There you go, Mama. Okay. There you go, Trisha. You are now a moderator. Okay. How do you know you are the 333? It's very interesting. We just really know. It's an innate knowledge. It's inside us, because I've met other 333 who just know. We just know that we are talking to each other. We just know. Remember, we are in that, same dimension. Do you know what I'm saying? We are in that third dimension. That's our world right there. The 333, that's our world. So we just know when we talk to each other, we just know. But I was so filled with gunk, and my parents had blocked me so much. I had to be told by other entities. Ra was the first to tell me. Then Alea, who is my energy biological sister, and she is also the goddess of the Igbo. And I've noticed that whenever I'm in trouble in Canada or anywhere, whenever I'm in trouble, I always get advice from an Igbo. Always. They come out of nowhere to advise me to hold my hand. Then I know that Alea, she's looking out for her little sister. So you just know when we talk to each other, we just know. It's like we recognize each other. We just know. And thank you for that question, because I think I'm gonna put the 333 in my book. How does Kim K look on the metaphysical compared to Kylie? Kylie is just a child. She's very sulky. She's a brainless twit, but she gets great ideas and her mama runs them for her and she makes money. Kylie is a creator. Like I learned, I was told by my ancestors, there are two types of people in this world. They are creators and consumers. Okay. The creators may not become wealthy. The creators may be in the ghetto there, painting or whatever, but they're creating, they're putting something into the world. It may not become wealthy, or they may get their stuff stolen by the consumers. So among the consumers, they are predators. Okay. And I'm happy to know a predator. Okay. Because he told me he was all by himself. Okay. They are predators, and then they are just basic consumers. Predators, they steal from the creators. So Kylie is a creator. She brings things into the world. She has ideas, then she gives them to her mommy, then her mommy gets done, right? Kim is not a creator. She's a consumer and a predator. Kim is a predator. She takes from others. Others create. She takes it and it benefits her. That's the difference of the two in the metaphysical. Which color are your wings? Tana, my wings used to be gray. Now they are like my ancestors. They are white. So I have grown. I have grown. Going to South Africa changed my metaphysicality. Hi, Chandra. R. Kelly has a great lawyer. Do you see things getting better? No, actually. But I'm not looking at R. Kelly from the outside. I'm looking at R. Kelly from the inside. He's really struggling with depression. He's really, really, really struggling with depression. It's killing him. Okay. Is Kim a predator? Yes, Kim Kardashian is a predator. One of the highest. She's right at the top of the list. She will eat you and spit you out. She will steal from you. She will take from you. She's a predator, which Kylie is not. Kylie is a creator. Okay, do celebrities reach out to you when you post these videos? I do have a couple of celebrity clients, yes. And I do have some of their side chicks as clients, yes. But to actually state like I watched you on this video, no, they never do that. They make it out like they don't watch me. Okay. Chloe, I don't like Chloe. Chloe is a little demon. Literally, she's a demon. Literally, she's a demon. So, yeah, that'll be a no. Yeah, thank you, J-Lo. You can't even attract a man. Well, you know, girl, you need to come to a relationship, whatever. Because my grandma Chobeza is about that business. Oh, Makalo, so she's about that business, and we're gonna get into it. What happened with the game? I missed that reading. Oh yeah, you did miss it. He. I don't even want to say it again because you know the game is like that. He might just come for this live as well. Amber Heard, do you think she's going to appeal? I hope. Well, she's not thinking about it because you know she's having other thoughts. She's thinking other things, but I don't. Right now, her thought process is that she's not going to appeal. Tell us stories on harvesting and African witchcraft. Oh my God. I mean, what can I say to you? That's another whole life by itself, people. It's like harvesting is a problem. It's a problem in African communities and African American communities. Harvesting is a problem among Black people, and it is a problem among white people. They harvest too. I finally learned how they do that. Do you know what I'm saying? And it is definitely a problem among the Arabs. Among the Arabs, it is. Harvesting does kill you in the end. It eats away your life source and you die. So that's a whole video, mommy, all on its own, man, because I've been through it and I'm still going through it. And there's always an ambitious one who always comes after my energy, always. Okay. Do you have special numbers that you like? If so, what are they? My birthday, 25. That's it. My birth is shape-shifting, real and reptilians in the metaphysical. It is. It is very, very real. In the veil, it is very, very real. On earth, all these shapeshifters are hiding under human skin and human flesh and human bodies. Um, um, seven sky. We're talking pedophilia. Okay. So all races harvest. Yes. All races harvest. They just do it differently and in different ways, but they do harvest. Yeah. Hi, Amina. Do you have an Amazon wishlist? I don't, but I should. I'm gonna get on it. I really am gonna get on it because there's lots of stuff that I need, people. Lots of stuff that I need. I need a lot of stuff. For instance, I need those to put my wigs, those headsets to put wigs on. My wigs are taken care of so badly, it breaks my heart. Thank you, Amina. You've heard of people seeing people shape shifting. I believe it. There's nothing I don't believe anymore. Okay. I would say on earth, how many of you are actually human? Okay. I'm taking all the psychics out because we are our own realm, right? How many are actually human walking on this earth? I would say 49%. The rest of us are not human. So 49% are really human beings as God intended, walking this earth. Like 49% are indigenous to earth. The rest of us are immigrants. Yes, they are. Wigs are expensive. Oh, thank you. What's Tanya talking about? Thank you so much, Tanya. What do you know about mermaids? Mermaids are ancestors. We as the Bantu know that our ancestors are mermaids and they guard the gates of heaven. They can be so cruel. They can be so evil. They can be the most loving, the most determined. I mean, I love my water ancestors above all of them. Mermaids. And we know the times they come out. Mermaids exist and they are our water ancestors. And they were human once. They were human once. And now they walk the earth guarding heaven's gates. They are the warriors that protect heaven's gates. Heaven's gates is in water. I love, love, love my water ancestors. I love them more than anything. I love Grandma Chopedzai the most. And then, I love my grandmas, but I also love my water grandmas more than anything. Grandma Notando, Grandma Noctula. I love my water ancestors the most because they understand my pain. They know what it is like because to be a water ancestor, you would have had to go through a lot of pain. What it means when you wear bronze. Oh, hold on. Like goes green or dark. You know what? When you're wearing those things and they are changing color and it's your ancestors fighting your enemies. You're at war. I had to stop wearing mine because they were jujus. Because every time I wear any kind of anything to do with the metaphysical, it gets jujus and I have to take it off. You know, I bought rings, beauty rings for my fingers, and they were jujus. And I can't wear rings anymore. You know? So any sign that happens to your rings, your jewelry and your metal, it's metaphysical. It's telling you something. My pastor said mermaids and water spirits are demons. I also agree with that. If you are from West Africa, they are demonic. If you're West African, they are demonic. But thankfully, we Bantus, we don't have demons. And our ancestors can never be our demons. And your pastor is silly anyway. Highly likely he isn't a pastor at all. You know, I have yet to meet a pastor worthy of listening to. Okay. Like, honestly, they are silly. They are childish. And most of them, when they are African, are like me. They are actually witch doctors pretending to be psychics. So if you're West African, yeah, those are demons right there. So if your pastor is from West Africa and he is, not Bantu, yeah, then he's right. You come where the town is on a river. Yeah, then he's right. Because that's what you find in West Africa. In its waters are demons. Mermaids. There are mermaids over there are demons. That's what you do find. Yes, they're demons. So I do know that lots of demons are in West Africa. They're doing their thing. What are your thoughts about the Black Christian community? I have to take that. Okay, first and foremost, there is no African born on the continent of Africa, whether they call themselves bishops, pastors. There is no African who is a Christian. Okay, all your pastors are coming to see us all day, every day. That's why I don't listen to them. They are praying, they are venerating their ancestors. And if they are from the West, they are praying to their gods and goddesses. You know what I mean? They are doing their traditional stuff. Christianity never took root in Africa. Africans used Christianity to hide their evil behind. They became very smart. You know how we took our cultural songs and our traditional songs and we changed them to suit Christianity? Do you know? You guys know that, right? We changed them. And then we put songs, we put words, Christian words in there so that it wouldn't be banned. So, Africans hide behind Christianity, the Bible thumpers. The more they thump the Bible, the more evil they are. So first and foremost, Africa has no Christians. I mean. Okay, now let's talk about African America and its Christianity. There is a lot of African American Christianity that's not in Christianity. And that again made its way from Africa. The African religions. So there's a thin coating of the African religions in African American Christianity. But are they Christians? Yes, I do say African America has Christians. Unfortunately, none of them are going to heaven because 99% of people who call themselves Christians are walking the earth after their death. They are still in this hell. They are in hell. The Christian God leaves them right here on this earth. And that's why you have so many ghosts. Okay. If you're not human, likely you've always known that you were not human. Yes, Lucy, I believe it. I do believe it. What about the African Muslims? I can never talk about Islam because I am good. I mind my own business. It's like how a lot of West Africans speak for the whole of Africa. And then I have to say, speak for yourself. Speak for yourself. because they are not educated enough to understand that there are major differences. I've come across African Christians. I have come across African Muslims, and it has been my experience with African Muslims that they are not Muslims either, that they are hiding behind Islam. But, I'm going to try not to say much, but, I just say Africans have never left their cultural religions, and their cultural religions are thriving today as much as they thrived 500 or 600 years ago. We've just learned how to hide it, which is not a good thing. That's why me, with the Xhosa, are bringing it out into the open. No more hiding. Okay. There are some Muslim. Yes, there is no Islam in Africa, and there is no Christianity in Africa. There's just our traditional religions. And that's what I know. That's what I stand on. And that's how I view every African. Every African, I believe in God and Jesus. I know you're a freaking hypocrite, but I'm going to make you feel good because tomorrow I'm going to say, I know, hey, I'm going to make you feel good. But in my head, I'm saying, okay, any day now, any seconds now, you can stop lying to my ass. You can stop lying now. You can stop. Like, just stop. No, seriously, just stop. Yeah. Okay. But I'm gonna lie to you next time you tell me that garbage that you are Christians. I'm gonna lie to you. Yes, I am. I'm gonna lie to you. Yes, I will lie to you. I will smile the Isobel Mitton and I'll say, of course you're Christian. Oh, of course you didn't know. Oh, of course you did it. I'm gonna play along with you so that you feel comfortable, because never say the Xhosa are bad hosts. We're not bad hosts. Okay. Please talk about the Royal Marine Kingdom snakes and izunzas. Who are they? And the different types and its powers and hugs. I could, but I've run out of time. I have truly run out of time. I've been here longer than I should be, and this was just a run. And thank you so much for the $32. Oh, you stingy people. You couldn't even give me money. What the frick is wrong with you? I'm a broke-ass woman. I didn't even know I could have money donated to me. It's such a humbling, beautiful thing. Thank you so much. Amina, do we believe in karma? We, the Bantu, are free of that nonsense called karma. What is karma? What is karma? Hello, what is that? Where is it? Is it a bird? What is it? What is it? What is it? We don't know it. Karma was created by the Indian religion to make the people accept hardships in life, to make them accept their lot, to make them less ambitious, to tell them you're going through this because you did something bad and you are paying for it from a past life. The God of the Bantu, the God of the Bantu, he who gave birth to me and who gave birth to all the Bantu. Oh, yes. That one. He believes in fresh starts. He believes in giving his children fresh starts on all occasions. And thank you so much, Shanaina, for the $10. Thank you, Mama. Woo! The ancestors have looked out for me. Thank you so much. Okay, our God, the God of the Bantu, he believes in a fresh start, new life, fresh start, no karma. No karma. But he may create the same scenario, especially if you're a suicider like me. If you're a suicider like me and you've committed suicide in your last life, you'll create the same scenario and bring the same energy so that you have the same experience so that you surpass it. Okay, but there's no karma. Can you share about star seeds and the family girl? You're giving me discussions that take longer. You know what I mean? Yeah. Amina, you think you're using the word karma wrong? Okay. Karma is when you are paying for the sins of what you did in your past life, right? Karma is when you pay. Okay. Whatever. The point is, our God of the Bantu says, take your revenge on this earth. while you're still alive and kicking. Because once you die, it's all done. Revenge is the Bantu way. Revenge is the Bantu way. Let me say it again for those in the back. Revenge in my African accent is the Bantu way. Okay. Okay. Guinea is heaven in voodoo. It's where the ancestors live. They say it's an island in Africa. Well, that makes sense that they think it's an island in Africa because they came from Africa, voodoo, right? But the Bantu don't believe that. There's no island in Africa where heaven is. No, no, no. We believe that this whole entire planet is hell. And when we die, we're going somewhere else. We're going to the land of milk and honey. And the land of milk and honey is above the stars in another galaxy. And incidentally, that's what Ra, the sun god, said to me. That's what he said to me. Okay, so the Ra, the sun god, yeah. So anyway, people, thank you so much. Thank you so much. So many questions. I've run out of time. I gotta go. I'm trying to keep this at 1 hour. What businesses are good to invest in right now? Real estate, mama. Real estate. Real estate is what we get. Can someone know this is their last lifetime breaking free from 3D cycles? I would like it to be my last. I really would, but I don't think so because you get judged when you die. You get judged when you transcend. And when you transcend, that's when you know whether you're coming back or not. Okay, people, I love you lots. And as always, my ancestors always want me to leave the platform with something beautiful to say. And it's about you because the God of the Bantu is not looking for change within other people. He's looking for change, your own self change within you. I'm striving very hard to change myself. You see, I'm doing lives a lot. You know, I'm everywhere doing lives. I'm coming out of my trying to pull myself out of my introvertedness. I'm trying to connect with you all. I'm trying to change my life because I've been so desperately unhappy and I've lost so much. You know, I got hacked and the racism, you name it, I've suffered it, and I'm looking at a complete change, a new life altogether. And I realize that wherever I go in this world, I can't take myself with me because I will go to a new world, a new part of the world, and I'll still be having the same issues. I just cannot take myself with me. So I am really working on me. So I urge you all to work on you. Okay. Stop looking at what they are doing, how they are doing it, and start looking at yourself. Love yourself, work on yourself, and you may be able to fix that, which brings you a lot of pain. Other than that, I'm sure I'm going to create spells for all that shit. Yes, I am. Okay, so thank you so much. And please sign up for Texas. What is wrong with you people? Sign up. I'm doing this for you. I'm doing this for my favorite people. And like I said, I'm even adding my money to this. Please sign up. I want to meet you all in Texas. And for those who will be helping me do rituals, we'll meet over a course of 2 days. And then I want to initiate some people too. So please, I want to cleanse you all. I need to cleanse you all. I need to pull out your ancestors. I need you to stand in your power. I need you to acknowledge that you are members of the third dimension, that you are citizens of the third dimension. I'm coming to give you your passport. Huh? What's wrong with you? You all want to be in hiding forever? Don't hide. Not anymore. It's time to come out. Don't hide. So I'll see you all in Texas and I'll keep talking to you about Texas so that you will be galvanized, inspired, driven to come. I'll keep talking about it. Much love, people. Be kind to yourselves. Be kind to each other. And let your star soar. Mwah!